Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my studio. I am Dan. I'm the Metaphysical Magician. Today is Wednesday, October 12th, and we're going to talk about some energies. I've been on for a while. I've been doing a lot of integration myself. There's been a lot happening on unseen levels. I've been doing a lot of rest. So we had the full moon in Aries the other day. That was very powerful. We were still feeling the buildup and then the shadow period, which is, 3 days before, 3 days after. So we're still in those energies. They're just clearing out now. We also had the 10-10 portal. We always talk about every month is the 10-10 portal, the 9-9 portal, the 11-11 portal. I always thought they were jokes, but like this lining up with the full moon seems to bring out that intensity that we've been feeling the last couple of days. Lots of head pressure and crown, jaw pain. Feels like your jaw's tightening up or clenching. Pressure on top of the head, pressure on the third eye. Stomach issues. A lot of people reporting stomach issues, whether it's gurgling, weird pains, like pressure, changing in like kind of the atmosphere of the gut biome. I've been feeling like this kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but in the beginning of this spiritual awakening for me, it felt like I was kind of like trying to tune in to what is happening. And that's what kind of took me on this journey. It was almost like the beginning of a song. I'm like hearing the bass of the beginning of a song going boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Now the music's increasing in speed and intensity with all the other parts. Boom, 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 boom. I feel the point of me bringing up this whole thing is I feel like we're getting to a crescendo. We're getting to that point, that threshold, that, climax where we're going to go and the cymbals crash and everything starts to come forward. Everything that's been happening in your life up until this moment has been destined. If you're going through a hard time right now, this is all part of your soul journey, your soul path. Just realize that, it's hard to stay positive sometimes when we're really in the thick of stuff, when everything seems to be going wrong. When things are going right, we don't necessarily question our path because we're just kind of enjoying the roller coaster ride. But I know things have been intense lately. The news, the world politics, lots of fear and misinformation's coming out. I say the same things all the time, but it just keeps happening more and more on a daily basis. But what I'm seeing out of all of this is more people are awakening, man. I keep saying that too, but it's really happening. Like all the baby boomers and people that are older, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, a lot of them are going through their own kind of like dark night of the soul, and they're getting this anxiety or intensity that they can't seem to relieve or find any answers for because the old methods aren't working, right? The old methods aren't working. We're moving out of this Piscean age. That's why the old things aren't working. We're moving into the age of Aquarius fully, but there's an integration time where the energies are melding before we can switch into the new frequency, like I always say. So I'm going to pull a bunch of cards today. I kind of want to get like an answer for like what's going on currently with the energies and what we can kind of expect the next couple weeks forward. So this video might be a little bit longer than others. We're kind of going to see what happens here. All right. Well, first I'm going to pull from the Energy Oracle deck, a row to clarify what is happening right now. So Spirit, please give us some answers on the current energies. And let's take it from there. Current energies, Spirit. Current energies right now. Do 3 or 4 cards. Four. Okay. Beautiful. Get a little organized here. Okay. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, overall theme for this row is, excuse me, this card keeps coming up a lot. This is a theme that seems to keep reverberating the last couple of weeks. Door to personal healing and happiness. So you can see it's almost like the threshold is open, kind of like what I was saying, we're waiting for that crescendo point. The threshold to the door has been opened. Behind it is everything that you've wanted on the other side. Kind of like heaven, your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, everything that's going to make you feel satisfied, fulfilled, grounded, stable, happy, content, and feel like you're on the right path in life, right? this is a big theme in the collective right now. We're all kind of finding our place, finding our purpose, finding the direction forward that we've been waiting for. We've been stuck in this limbo, this hermit mode, this dark night of the soul, this anxiety, this fear, and all of that stuff has been there to kind of pressurize you and make you turn into the diamond. It takes millions of years of pressure for a diamond, a lump of coal, to turn into that diamond. We are that lump of coal turning into the diamond. So all these external stimuli, all these challenges and struggles and turmoil and pain and loss and all this stuff is coming up to be resolved. Like, it has to be resolved for you to become that perfect fractal of a diamond, to become that crystal, right? So in this theme, in this row, next we have Angel of Love. This is a strong theme that's coming up too for me. This keeps coming up in my readings, my personal readings. Angel of Love is here to bless us. There's two choices that we're going to have. There's going to be two options we're going to have moving forward. We're going to choose the vibration of love or the vibration of fear. The vibration of love is more prevalent. It takes sacrifice, it takes effort, it takes work to find that frequency. But the Angel of Love is here to kind of bless us, take all this pain and struggle, turn it inside out into blessings. We're here to transmute this energy, all those struggles and all that stuff I've been talking about, transmute it into a positive energy to help us move forward. Next, we have hostilities in reverse. So things have been seeming, hostile for the past couple of years, but I feel like this energy is kind of lightening up now. More truth is getting out there. More things are getting exposed. There's a lot of fear in the collective, but I feel like we're all opening our eyes to the deception, to being deceived. And as we could see our enemy, we could know our enemy, we could defeat our enemy. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. But hostilities in reverse mean that, like, it's going to be safe to put down your sword. It's going to be safe to be more vulnerable with that Angel of Love, right? Opening our hearts, being more secure, stop being so guarded all the time, and allowing the things that are meant for us to appear in our life. Next up, I have the Thinking Woman. So when I get this card, it's all about the divine feminine. The feminine side of spirituality is all about being, thinking, perceiving, articulating, not necessarily doing, just being, understanding. And it makes sense that it goes with the thinking woman, because part of the divine feminine, most of it is you contemplating, you perceiving, you digesting energies, So I feel like a lot of people with this level of awareness that's kind of opening up in their minds to those that haven't been exposed to any of this spiritual mumbo jumbo yet, we're all thinking about the world differently. Things that are not working are more prevalent than ever. People are trying to look for new methods, new ways to handle themselves, handle situations, handle their emotions, handle difficult family, friends, job, whatever it is. So in this energy of thinking and perceiving, we're working with the divine feminine to try to be like spirit. Like, what I've been doing here is not working. Something has to change. I need to find a way forward. How am I going to do that? That's the first step. When you realize there's a problem, that's the first step of awareness to solving that problem. So in this energy, we're kind of articulating how we're feeling, where we want to go, what we want to do, what is happiness to us? What is that door to personal healing and happiness? What does that mean to you? It's different to every single person. The Thinking Woman is the starting point to figure out how to get through that threshold to that personal door to happiness. All right? Next, we have... card so powerful, flies out of my hands. Healer of the Ages. So the Healer of the Ages. Slippery. So this is kind of like the Christ consciousness theme. We can see it's almost like a Christ-like figure in balance, bringing forth this healing energy. I've gotten this card in my personal readings as, like almost like a symbol for me being the healer. Spreading your light, spreading your energy, spreading words of wisdom, listening to people when they need someone to listen to vent to, without absorbing all of their bullshit, right? Being there for someone that needs a healer in their life. Now, this card is really describing what's coming forth with this Aquarian age. That's what I'm getting. We all have the capacity to heal or to harm people, just like a blade, right? The swords in tarot, it can be used to hack away and cut somebody or hurt them or kill them. But a blade could also be used like as a scalpel for surgical precision, Being the healer is not easy. You're usually the black sheep of the family. You're usually, kind of used and abused by people, maybe an empath. You resonate with being an empath, feeling other people's emotions. But this is the age of the healers. The healers are stepping out of the shadows to work with the collective energies to be like, look, I've been the black sheep. I've been ignored. I've been quiet this whole time. We're coming out of the woodwork. There's no more hiding. Healers are not hiding anymore. We're not hiding our gifts and our abilities. We're coming forth to bring healing to this planet that we so desperately need at this time. Woo! So that's current energies right now, right? I'm going to pull some tarot, and I kind of want to see where these energies are going to be leading us in the next couple weeks or so. So I'm going to do clarifiers underneath this row and see what other messages Spirit has for us today. Please, Spirit, can you give me some clarifiers for these messages? Okay. It's awesome. Awesome. Okay. So, under Door to Personal Healing and Happiness, the overall theme we have is Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a card of joy, family, stability, balance, ultimate fulfillment of wishes. So this is like doubled, right? It's the same message twice. It's clarifying the same message that I pulled. So we're on that path. That's what it's telling me. We are on the path. We are on the pathway moving forward. We just have to trust the journey, trust in ourselves, and keep moving forward. That's it. Everything, our greatest, wildest dreams and wishes want to be fulfilled. Spirit wants to help us, bring us to those things that we so desperately want to accomplish or see or be or do in our lives. How do we do that? Sometimes we have to get out of our own fucking way and let Spirit do the work for us. That's kind of the message I'm getting too. Don't overcomplicate the path and your journey right now with, what about this? What about that? I'm going to make a million scenarios in my head. Oh my God, what if this happens? What if that happens? Clear the way so Spirit can come directly through and make a direct path, right? When you're putting up all these things that can get in the way of Spirit, you're making resistance, right? You're making this resistance where it's harder for the messages to get through. Let the tunnel connect to you so you can get the divine information, the divine downloads. That goes with doing the healing work. Back to going the healer of the ages. We have to heal ourselves first before we can heal the collective. So if you're finding it hard to kind of connect with what your hopes, your dreams, your wishes are, they feel so far and so out there in the distance, like you're not connecting with them, get out of your own way. Shut down your brain and stop over complicating things. Let Spirit find you and guide you and flow with it rather than trying to hold on to the rocks and resisting it. All right. Next, we have under Angel of Love, I have 8 of Pentacles. So 8 of Pentacles is kind of doing the work, putting the nose to the grindstone, getting the work done. So what I'm getting from this message is work with the love, work with these loving energies. They want to help us. They want to guide us. The path forward is going to be through compassion, love, and kindness, not through grunting out work, working yourself to death, and being miserable the rest of your life. There's going to be a new way forward, and we have to start adapting to that new way. And you know it internally. Your intuition is trying to guide you to what that thing is and how to be that person. Your heart is telling you how you want to be, how you should be, how you will be moving forward. Pay attention to that frequency because it's going to get stronger as time goes on. Next, we have Hostilities in reverse. Under that, we have Emperor in reverse. So feeling a little bit disempowered right now. The Emperor energy in reverse is somebody that's in control, in charge. Maybe like the power is starting to slip through their fingers, or they feel like they need to grasp onto power more with more force because they're losing it. This is kind of us losing sight of who we want to be, what kind of power we want to hold, where we want to go forward. So as Hostilities are in reverse and they're kind of waning, you don't need to be always constantly fighting to show your power. That's kind of what I'm getting from this card right now. So if you feel like you're a little bit disempowered, you're feeling like things aren't working absolutely the way that you want them to, you're feeling like maybe like you're not trusting things moving forward, you're not feeling like you're being led or guided the right way, you're feeling disempowered and not the leader that you want to be, it's an illusion because you're still sitting on this throne. You are in control. You are in power of yourself. Keep that in mind moving forward from the days, in the weeks ahead. You're in control of your body, your mind, your spirit, and everything around you. This is your world. How do you want to create it? How do you want to create your empire? That's the question that I'm getting from this card. Next, we have under the Thinking Woman, Page of Cups. So it makes sense that the Thinking Woman is kind of like the beginning stages, the brainstorming. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Where am I moving forward from here? The Page of Cups is the curiosity of getting new ideas and grabbing those ideas out of this cup. Usually it's in the cup. He's already got the fish in his hand. So he grabbed the idea. He's got the idea in his hand. He's ready to go. The thinking woman is brainstorming, trying to figure out ways of being, doing, moving forward, job, relationship, whatever, changing things up to get to the direction that you want to go. The Page of Cups is like, haha, I got the idea. Let's explore this a little bit further, you know? So be aware of any new ideas, new information, downloads spiritually, intuition, something that just clicks in your head and you're like, holy shit, I got to run with this idea. Pay attention to that coming forth right now. There's a lot of divine inspiration, intuition, downloads coming forth, as crazy as it may sound. But your brain is like Wi-Fi. You know, your all this energy is like Wi-Fi. You are receiving knowledge, information, knowings from unknown sources, you know. So pay attention to any good ideas that are coming forth. Explore them, see if they're tangible, and you could work with them to kind of guide yourself and move forward. All right. Next, under Healer of the Ages, we have the Five of Pentacles, feeling a little bit left out in the cold. So as this healing age or healing energy or change in everything is starting to come forth, right now there's this sense moving forward and now that we're kind of left out of cold. Like it's scary, it's bleak, it's dark out there, it's negative. It feels like we're disconnected, we're isolated, you know, we're on our own little like island and nobody else is kind of reaching out, and we're kind of like in this not depressive but reclusive state, almost like the Kermit energy I'm getting. This is exactly on par with how I've been feeling with the energies the past couple days, couple weeks. I haven't done much. I haven't gone out much. I haven't seen many people. I've just been resting and integrating. With all this strong energy coming in, it's not necessarily like you're left out in the cold. It's just that your body needs time and rest to be able to integrate all this stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on unseen dimensions, and our body needs to process, decode, digest, like we would food, digest this and integrate it into our body. So if you're feeling maybe like a little bit depressed, isolated, I don't have any friends, you know, that'll pop in your head here or there, this is temporary. You know, this is temporary. It's an integration time. The most important thing is to keep yourself happy, sane, keep your body moving, stay positive, keep moving forward, you know. So that's it. That's the message of the day. Thanks for being here. I'm Dan. I'm the Metaphysical Magician. If you like this reading, please like, comment, all that other stuff, and have a good day. Rest well, and just be happy to be you, and be happy to be here at this time. Have a good one. Bye.